up versus the WESG Tiny. That's going to be a very hard matchup.
They're going to rotate the Bat Rider down here now, so maybe this is the long-term goal. The Ogre already sitting up there. They want to try and rotate up to top, but first they're going to try and finish off Yonosamfan. King Tekka gets in front of him. Yonosamfan does have the level 2 spike carapace, but it's not going to be good enough.
Make the switch soon.
Oh,
They get the toss back. Here
Nicely played, Kotaro. Underneath that tier 1 tower, and it looks like they're not going to be able to turn and kill Limp. There's just too much burst damage. Excel unable to get off the Shallow Grave in time, it seems. Not expecting that much. He's just trying to dance around these creeps to be able to get off the heal, whatever damage he can, but he is also going to fall. Loda going to be the target here, perfectly baited. They're going to be able to take off the sticky napalm. Doesn't actually hit the stun, but they will have the spike carapace to make sure the impale lands, and they'll be able to get the ultimate coming out from Loda. Yonosamfan has to hit this stun if they want to be able to kill Stinger here, but he now has sticky napalm, and he doesn't really want to play that game too much. King Tekka may see his opportunity to go for a lasso, but EGM's ready to go with his ultimate, so Infamous still need to be careful here. Chasing back Loda on the left-hand side, does manage to get the purge off on Yonosamfan, but now the pullback, EGM takes that one off just before he dies, so Yonosamfan has a chance to be able to get off some nukes, relocate back, and there is so much synergy here with the Alliance team. A perfectly theory-crafted mess that is making it hard for Infamous to be able to get any of these kills. Excel actually gets a little bit too far forward, is going to be targeted here. Shallow Grave goes up. King Tekka, he is also very low. They're going to be able to take him out with the help of Limp and all of his nukes. Loda sitting in the middle of everything with the Ghost Shroud now faded out, but it's too late. Infamous have run out of damage. The toss forward. Loda right in the middle of all these heroes, ready to go with another set of nukes. Keeps on getting that extra bit of regen off these kills, so they could just keep on running down. Now Kotaro, the big Viper, he doesn't stand a chance against all of this. Loda ends up with a triple kill. I think the BKB is probably where they reach their biggest peak for this Vengeful Spirit lineup. And Vengeful Spirit is in some trouble right now, but they do have the dazzle behind him. They do manage to get the stun onto Yonosamfan. No spike carapace just yet. He's being pulled back to his death, but not really, actually. Infamous, they're trying to deal with Hanskin to the side. They will be able to kill him. Reaper's Scythe goes out, but it doesn't actually finish off a hero. Bat Rider's still getting a lot of damage. Firefly in this river area is going to be caught by Limp. That right click still isn't enough. Spike carapace is on the other side. Finally does get tossed up, but still, Alliance committed heavily to be able to kill that Bat Rider. Now they're being chased down, fully out of position. Loda turns, doesn't have Reaper's Scythe. He's just going to be kited around, and they get the Oracle on the side. Kotaro very smartly reads that defensive support must die first, and now they're just going to leave Loda for last. Infamous clean up this fight. That gets purged off, is going to be tossed back into the team. Kotaro is targeted here, but again, holding on to that Reaper's Scythe. He knows the Shallow Grave is going to be baited out at any point in time. Finally, it does go down. EGM's been picked off just like that. Kotaro stands on the front lines here with the Shallow Grave trying to battle it out, but it looks like Limp is able to stop that initiation of the Bat Rider. Now they're going to be able to get Kotaro with the Reaper's Scythe, but it is just an Aegis. That's really not what they were looking for. He does get the stacks of the regen. Yonosamfan does get a beautiful stun onto multiple people, but they are just trying to kind of kite Infamous around. The damage just isn't there from Alliance anymore. Now Loda's going to be tossed back. A potential save. He gets it. Oh, that was sick. Very nicely played by Limp. Another initiation coming in from Yonosan, but he misses it this time around. Just gets taken out like that. Loda with a Ghost Shroud is not going to be able to save poor Tiny, who instead gets right-click down in his stay. Excel pops a Shallow Grave on himself. The rest of the team does take that ranged Rax. He's going to go ahead and TP out. Stinger does something similar. He's not going to be able to make it away.
5-man siege. It should be pretty impossible for Alliance to stop this with the pipe finished up, with the buckler, with all the different defensive aspects that Infamous has.
He gets the vision. Who's he going to jump on? He's going to try and grab Hanskin. Actually jumps forward. Limp blinks forward at the same time, goes for the tossback, and King Tekka immediately gets turned around on. Does have the Shallow Grave once again. They pop the Shrine. Yonosamfan pops his Ghost Scepter as well as Ghost Shroud out from Loda. Turns around. Reaper's Scythe does manage to finish off the bat, it looks like. Uh-oh. That's no good. 80 seconds on the clock for him, and Loda as well as Limp are trying to fight their way through this constant slow. Excel managed to get away from that extra bit of nuke. The Stampede doesn't land. Loda pops another Ghost Shroud, but he's just in the middle of these heroes not doing enough damage. Nice gets swapped back. Maybe Loda can actually kill him, but no. Benches managed to get the Viper out of there. He puts himself in danger, though. His Limp is going to be able to pick up that kill, and Stinger does TP away. Bounce around. What did Loda use the Reaper's Scythe on in that last team fight, by the way?
It was the dying Bat Rider after the Grave wore off.
Oh, okay. Limp, he's going to be gone
melted instantly because the weave is fully stacked up right now, minus 20 armor.
Yeah, Loda's actually going to need some serious help. Hanskin does not have a relocate to be able to pull him out. Not yet anyway. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Hanskin gets the false promise, and that's going to pull Loda a little bit of a distance, but it's still not enough to be able to get himself out of this fight entirely. Hanskin received a lot of damage. The false promise fades. He dies in the fountain, and Loda is left for dead. Alliance, they've done some miraculous comebacks in the past, but this would be something else. Swap back, and look at that. The two cores just focusing down Limp. He may have the BKB, and he does actually get the save out there from Hanskin. BKB King Tekka right in the middle of all this with the fire. Limp's going to be able to come back at full HP, but he just gets kited around so heavily by this Viper. He's already down to half health from this physical damage. Hanskin trying to help him out some more, but Hanskin's just going to die like that. Maybe the false promise save gets him a little bit more time. Loda comes forward. Does have a Reaper Scythe ready to go. He needs a very important target. He chooses benches, and with the help of Limp, they will manage to pick up that one. Kotaro is still in pretty healthy shape, but so is Loda and Limp. Maybe they can actually get this hero. Buybacks are coming out from all sides of Alliance as they fight up against Mega Creeps as well as Infamous inside of the base, but they are actually winning it. They're going to be able to kill Kotaro. Limp trying to stay alive against Stinger and King Tekka, but doesn't actually get out. They needed that extra little bit. Loda's actually burning in the flames right now. He's going to die. Oh, EGM saves him just at the right time. Gets a little bit more heal. King Tekka comes back. Jonas misses the stun. He's not getting it anytime soon. Lotus Sword being built by Stinger. There's the initiation from King Tekka. Goes for EGM, making sure there's going to be no false promise save here. Not even attempt to relocate. Now it goes out, but it doesn't actually save the hero they wanted to. Lotus in the middle of 5 right now with his Ghost Shroud. That's only going to last so long before he becomes a target once again. Swap back. Hanskin is going to be the next defensive support that gets dropped, and Alliance,
yeah, it's too many.
They are way too far behind to be able to hold this against Mega Creeps.
Weaver Sniper Drow into Pit Lord.
Another Shikuchi here. Excel. He doesn't actually have his level 2 yet. He's going to go for the Voodoo Restoration. Does manage to turn around with Paralyzing Cast. Jonas taking so much damage. He may just be right-click down. That's going to be your first blood. Stinger will eventually go down. He's got the Eclipse, and that's why they're going to TP in. The Drone Rangers making its way forward. They really need to silence before the Eclipse. If the Eclipse does go down, they might just be able to get a turnaround kill. Benhaz gets one. Can he get another? The nuke goes down. Yeah, get him, Hellbear. He's got the clap.
He's got the clap.
Get him with the clap.
And he gets him. Oh
my
God. A bit strange. It looks like it leaps more than you would expect it to, but it does say chain leap radius. Oh, that's a radius. Okay.
All right, Alliance.
Here it goes.
It's your high ground defense. They're already hitting Benhaz, but the tier 3 tower is down. They're going to try and keep Benhaz's Aegis alive here.
That Wild Wing slow plus the shrapnel.
They're good. A little bit of smoke action. Excel trying to get out. They are going to lose. Oh, that is also the gem as well. It's not just an Underlord. They're going to be able to catch Benhaz. They do take out that Aegis as well as Excel. Alliance, I think they've got this team fight entirely won. Kotaro's going to try and go onto Loda, try and make this work. The Eclipse goes down. Limp is in the backline, so he's just laying into Benhaz and will be able to pick up that kill. And Kotaro hasn't actually finished off Loda. He's juking his way around the trees. Kotaro will pop the silver edge.
Sniper. Still? Yeah, he didn't know
what's happening. Kotaro, they actually managed to run into him. EGM is going to get taken out, though, and they can manage to get the Force Staff down. Wow. Nice play there. Benhaz now comes in. They manage to catch Limp. They also get him as well. Alliance, this is exactly what we needed to see for Infamous to be able to win an engagement.
And stalling the game out. Just doing that high ground defense. Benhaz
Real Benhaz this time, but he does get pushed back. Finally, he starts getting some damage onto those Raxes, starts bouncing around. EGM, he'd be a good target, but they're not focusing him. Benhaz is almost dead. Those glaives keep on bouncing. Loda is dropping lower and lower, and Benhaz just doesn't care. Meanwhile, Kotaro does go in deep trying to chase these heroes, but he does get taken out. The melee Rax goes down. He does end up dying, but at least he's a little bit out of the way here. So King Tekka has to keep his distance at the same time, live long enough, and can't quite get him. Benhaz is left to die. Diffusal blade
on. I think he needs to start bailing out.
Start doing it. King Tekka, you really need to get out of here. Oh, the ultimate goes down. Eclipse, Benhaz, but he gets taken out so quickly. Again, he just does not respect. It's been all game long, and he doesn't respect the damage of Alliance, and he's being punished for it, and so is his team. Just get chunked down real quickly. They're going to try and wrap and get their initiation for the side here, but Yonosafan's going to be able to running in these heroes. Eclipse goes down. They need a little bit more. BKB activated, and Yonosafan has the time lapse. He's going to be able to get out of here. King Tekka is silenced up. Benhaz in the middle of all this one goes straight for Limp, but Limp, as they say, Satanic, he's actually staying alive through all this one. Limp, he actually gets poisoned out, but it's still him being able to buy back while Infamous do not have the same opportunities.
Very in the favor of Infamous. They hold on, and now that's just the game.
That's just thrown. They're going to go in. One last attempt. Benhaz bouncing around a little bit like a pinball, but does manage to get off some damage onto Hanskin. Cheese being eaten. Loda turns, kills Kotaro. Cheese counter there. Kotaro is actually still going to go down, though. Benhaz is dead. That's their main damage dealer. So, Alliance, they've done it. They've held. They held against a 10,000 gold lead.
Legion Commander.
Legion, okay. Oh, he actually gets the Kag on
He doesn't have refraction. Excel's going to have to save him with the heal, but it may not be enough. He's going to get bounced back, and that's going to be your first blood.
It looks like they want the
Yeah,
courier.
they're going to get the courier.
It looks like they want the
They
courier.
want the courier. They want both.
Both?
Hanskin is actually going to make his initiation as they kill the courier. King Tekka is the target, but they didn't realize King Tekka was actually here. He gets the shallow grave. Turn around, duel. Maybe they can finish off Hanskin, and he gets the win. He's going to die here, surely, underneath the freezing field, and so does Draw Ranger. Stinger is also going to die, as he's going to be chased down by Loda with the amplified damage on him.
This is where EGM's been for quite a while.
Jonas, some fun. Good thing they ran into Stinger. Ben Haas is super happy with that one. Oh, God,
he
but
gets
it's not
caught
happy
anyway.
enough. Hook shot comes down first. Ben Haas is dead. They've got King Tekka as well as Excel coming down.
They're all
but
going to die.
They're actually just dead, I think. Maybe you blink out from King Tekka in a second here. He'll be able to escape, but Excel... Oh, they
Jonas
actually blink
picks the
forward. They got
better
King Tekka. He had his blink dagger up. I swear I saw it.
Any relevance compared to alliances where they have Freezing Field, Requiem. Oh, that is a dead Ogre. And Kotaro, they missed the
Unfortunately,
hook.
Jonas Safon actually intercepted that hook. Now the turnaround silence perfectly timed as Loda pops out, but a freezing field placed by EGM is actually going to scare back the rest of these heroes. Kataro's just hoping to be able to get to the one kill on Hanskin. Can't even get that much. Frostbitten up.
Jonas in position, though. He's got the
He really wants
infested
to
life
get
stealer.
Kotaro.
Oh!
Oh, no, misses that one. They do have a few more seconds until the Blink Dagger's back up. He actually turns, almost kills Jonas Safon. He will manage to get him. He can maybe fight Loda. No, he can't. Kotaro, you got to go for it. Trying two-shot EGM. He's going, but doesn't get a meld hit, so that kind of spoils
now he's gonna
everything.
die.
Now he's going to definitely die as Prestige attack goes off, but Kotaro has Refraction up to second. Shallow Grave, maybe he can kill one. Maybe Hanskin pops a Refraction towards the end, but they just eat through it so quickly. He was really hoping that he would be able to get it long enough for the Blink Dagger to come up and he could survive, but that's not the case. Stinger.
Stinger.
Oh,
1,
no.
2, 3. Dead. Here
King
comes the
Tekka
duel.
makes his initiation, but another great
Another
Hurricane Pike. Now they're
great
just going to try and
Hurricane
kite King Tekka and kill him at a distance. The Corrosive Haze makes it easy. Hanskin gets the double with the cogs there. Jumps forward, manages to catch two inside the cogs, but they both get a Force Staff out and will turn and kill the Clockwork. Excel does manage to get himself away, but it doesn't matter. The damage is already done.
Megas.
2 members of Infamous are dead, and they'll be able to get Mega Creeps just like that.
And they call
And a
GG.
classic. Infamous.
Congratulations
really did.
to Alliance, though. That's a
Yes.
nice, it's not, I don't think what they wanted. They definitely wanted to be taking the win here, but
Yeah.
can't complain with a third place finish, claiming themselves at least $200,000.
Yeah.
And the Peruvians do go back home with $60,000. Not nothing. That's quite a lot of money anyway for them.